Well, here we go again. It's May 18th, and so the garden is starting to all spring up now, and I got my beds all ready. A lot of the things I planted last year, as you can see, are all coming back, and isn't that nice? It feels like they're free, except for the weeding. Anyway, that's not that bad. You're outside and breathing fresh air. All right. Hi, this is Vaughan at Westcote Bell Pottery in La Hague, Nova Scotia. This is a very short video. The tourist season has started now, so I'm getting little time on my wheel. I tried all day, but it was busy today, so it's maybe going to be a normal season. So I have a fire in here that I'm just going to quickly unload because we don't do this very often. And it's earthenware, cone 01 bisque, and then glazed to cone 04. It's just clear glaze with slip sgraffito carvings. So, but there are 10, and then there are 8, and my wife has 2 that are underglaze painted. So, and it's a mural she's doing as a commission. Here you go, let's give you the top one first. This one is a sgraffito carving, and then a little bit of highlight painting here and over here with some underglaze colors, just for a little accenting color. As you can see, it's very shiny, clear glaze, and I'll give you it so you don't get the reflection. But this is done with those diamond core tools. Of course, I did these. I think I showed you me doing these on a video recently, but I have a whole bunch of them in here, so let's go through it. The slip recipe for that is in Robin Hopper's Ceramic Spectrum book. If anybody's looking for a good slip recipe, but it only goes to cone 4. Yeah, so I've shown you how I make my tile frames and my tiles in a video recently as well, where I keep them flat with weights on them as they're drying on the edges. So that's how I make tiles that are totally flat and all that. But I think that one, it's weird in the picture that it didn't look, but it is, it's totally flat. This is my wife, and this is a commission she's been doing with an underglaze painting. I'm still trying to talk her into doing a video of her doing the paintings, although I think she did do the one where she was unloading the kiln. It's a lot of wasted space here, but each one of these tiles, this is a painting, so I could get a lot more in this kiln, little small tiles, but it takes forever to do one of these. This is the other part of the last one I just took out of the kiln. So this is the lower half, and it's a commission because the lady has her 2 cats there in the garden, and that was the commission basically, to have her 2 cats in the garden in a seascape. And I'll show you these photographed together at the end of the video. Here are all 12-inch square tiles. Let's give you so you can see without the reflection. I photographed them in the bisque stage, so I'll put those at the end of the video too, so you'll get the better detail. But that's not too bad, I don't think. But black slip over white slip over red clay, and there's a little bit of underglaze painting in these. You can barely see it, but the leaves were painted green, and it's faded out a little bit over the black. But there's a little discoloration in some of the leaves, which gives it a nice kind of little flavor, I think. And then you can see the red clay coming through a little bit as well. Get you as close as I can there. This one, the green's a little bit stronger. You can just barely see it, but it's the leaves are painted a little bit with green underglaze, and there's a little brown in the branches too. This is a big tile. This one is about 14 inches square. It might even be a bit bigger than that. I don't think it's 15, but it's about 14 square, I think. So there you go. I'm very happy with these. This is the biggest tile I can make in this kiln, and keeping it as a rectangle. I made these tiles and they've shrunk about 3 inches, maybe even more than 3. This is 12 inches by 21 inches, I think, because these shelves are 26 inches across. So this is a 21 by 12-inch tile. Kind of hard to see, but let's see if I can hold it there and you can get it a bit better. Oh, there is a reflection. But and this is a mural. There are 3 of these tiles that go together to make a mural. And then it will be like 36 inches across by 21 inches high. There you go. And there's another one in the mural. This is the right-hand side tile, so it's the bay with the landscape either side of the bay. There's a lot of carving in here. See if I can bring you up close a bit. It's the lobster boats. Let's put it this way so it can come down. It's kind of hard to handle a big tile like this, but so you can get in and see the detail there a little bit. A little bit of underglaze painting in the lobster boats. So this is going to have a large frame around it. These tiles are sold as artwork. There you go. Okay, here is the left-hand side of the mural. Get you up close again. My biggest piece I've ever done was 25 feet long with tile. And that's now in the Art Gallery of Nova Scotia in Halifax, Nova Scotia. So I'm trying not to get it blurred, but this is a 12, at least 21-inch high tile. It might be taller than 21 inches. I'll have to measure them. It could actually be 23. I just can't remember. All right, black slip over, yellow slip over, white slip, and then over red clay. There you go. Ooh. This one is about 12 inches across by 16, if I remember right. 12 by 16 inch. So that's a little simpler. Don't like them to be always busy. Some of my work gets very busy. This one is a little bigger. Maybe this one's 13 inches by 14, I think, or 14 and a half, something like that. There you go. I actually sold 2 of the 12-inch tiles in frames today. They sell, I charge $3 a square inch plus framing when I price these out. So the 2 I sold today were $5.25 Canadian dollars. I've got really nice frames around them. I'll show them the frames at the end of the video too. This is also a bigger tile. This one's about 13 inches square, I think. So this whole series is based on the schooner race that La Have has every other. I don't know. They didn't have it last year. It might be this year, but we do a schooner race up and down the river here. So there's about 20 odd sailboats come down the river, and so that's why I love doing the pieces based on that. It's very pretty, especially if it's a nice sunny day with lots of wind, because you can hear the sails rattling in the wind. Okay, this is the piece. It's not framed, obviously. I just took it out of the kiln. Whether you can see it with the reflection, I'm not sure, but I've got a frame set aside for it, working with the barnwood that I get from this building and other old buildings locally. But that's what it looks like. So I have to now get together and frame the piece, set the backboard up and everything, and hang it on the wall. All right, thanks for watching.